Sierra, a young girl who's diagnosed with leukemia. She's one of the many that need BC Children's Hospital. Steve Darling is a good friend of Sierra's here, and here he is with her story.
This is Sierra. She's my daughter's best friend, and Sierra has leukemia and has been going through a tough time, and I want to share her story along with her mom and dad, Derek and Jenny, with you. So take us back to mid-January, and what were the concerns and why you decided to get Sierra checked out?
Well, that day haunts me every day. She was getting very tired, bruising.
She just wasn't herself.
She was very swollen and just something was wrong. By the time we, had gone in at 3 o'clock, by 9 o'clock, the doctor came in and just basically said, you guys are on your way to Children's Hospital. This is serious. Your daughter has leukemia. It's amazing how fast it comes on. We were looking at DVDs from Christmas time, and she was running around the house and eating fine, color was fine, and you just can't even fathom the cancer word.
Talk about the heading to Children's right away. What was the first initial when you first got to Children's Hospital?
As soon as we got into that room, there was 8 people by our bedside saying, okay, they just kind of pushed us out of the way, and they came in like an army and just took care of her. This is what we're going to do. Like, she's going to have a central line put in her chest. She's going to have lumbar puncture. She's going to have this, and she's going to have chemo. It was so much information. Every day we had appointments, so there was no time for sleeping or resting.
How difficult was it on you guys to sort of sit back and watch all this happening?
It was definitely hard because, you see her on a huge stretcher and this little tiny child that, you want to be...
trust somebody you've never met before with your daughter.
Right. She was at one point where she's like, don't touch me, mommy don't touch me, daddy don't touch me, because she thought we were going to hurt her. So, right. That pulls on your heartstrings. They have character, too. There's certain nurses that would come in and bring balloons, and there was a clown that comes around to the rooms, and we have a lot of videotape of nurses just playing with her. It's not just treatment.
What do you say to people out there who are saying, well, can't happen to us? We may never need Children's Hospital.
We thought that too, and everyone is so generous with giving money to the hospital, and now I know firsthand why. Every mom that we talked to in the hospital, that was there, they're like, I thought I would never be here.
So the doctors and nurses are on the other side of this camera right now watching. What do you want to say to them?
It's been positive since day one. If we've ever needed anything, they've been right there for us.
They've saved her life, and they're going to save her life. I just want to give them a big hug and say, thank you.
So there you have it. There is Sierra with us here at the hospital, and Sierra's mom, Jenny, and Derek is with us, her dad. And hi, Sierra, how are you? Oh, I know I have that effect on people all the time. How is Sierra doing?
She's doing good. We're on a weekend off of being admitted into the hospital. So right now we're doing a lot of, we're in the hospital for a week, getting chemotherapy done, and then we come home for a week. So we've got about 2 months of living in Children's Hospital. So her chemo's going great. She's getting very used to the nurses and her routine every day. So she knows, where we're going and what elevator to take now. And, she's responding very well to the chemo. So it's very good news.
And we look for positive signs. And for the first time since she was diagnosed, you guys were able to come over for a little play date with our family and Haley. And it was a milestone, I thought, that, we were able to get together with Sierra and her and Haley.
Yeah, it was nice. She misses all her friends. She misses little Haley, girls from play school when she goes there, daycare, all things that we've had to avoid for so long. Yeah. And now that she's feeling a little bit better and she can enjoy some company of her friends.
Yeah. Now we want to talk about this because I think this is important. Sierra, can I look at your necklace? Explain this necklace, Jenny.
This is basically, I call it her bead of hope necklace. Each bead that's on here represents something that she's gone through. So this is day 1 here, to blood transfusions, to chemotherapy, to I've had a bad day or I've had a great day. I've had lumbar punctures, chemo. The R is for remission. So that came about her third week. So that's amazing. We're on about 100 days now. Sierra spent her 2nd birthday in the hospital. Honey, go sit down, babe.
She's okay. She's wandering.
So each color represents a milestone that's happened over the last 4 months.
Yeah.
So this is her story so far, and the nurse.
How tough is it to look at that?
it's very tough, but we've come a long way in a short time.
Yeah.
So it's very reassuring to us that she's, in a good place at this point, and we have a long journey to go, but this is, this is good.
Now, you mentioned blood transfusions, and that's one of the things that we also want to talk about is ever since day one, you've said to everybody, both of you, the best thing to do is to give blood.
Yes, it's one of those things you actually don't think about. You think about car accidents or other type of injuries where people need a lot of blood and stuff, blood products, but we didn't realize that she was going to need the amount of blood or transfusion.
Is that your daddy? Yeah. Aw. Do you love your daddy?
Mommy.
Is that mommy?
Okay. Yeah, it's just things like that, things you didn't realize that how important blood was actually for something like this,
It's important, that's for sure. So make a donation, obviously, this weekend to BC Children's Hospital and make a blood donation as well, because here's living proof of sometimes why you need that. So thanks, Sierra. Can you say bye-bye to everybody?
Can you say thank you so much? Thank you very much.
Can you say bye-bye? And who's this? Who's this?
Is that Duda?
Is that Dora? Well, thank you, Sierra. Nice to see you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. All right, Wayne?
Thank you, Steve.